Hello. This practice has been designed to wake up, to get the machine going, to start moving, and to put everything in place to have a beautiful day. So get on something comfy, and I'll see you on the mat. So today we're gonna start sitting in the mat with one heel towards your pubic bone and the next heel in front of the first foot. You're gonna start with your hands on your knees, close your eyes. Start concentrating on your breathing. Maybe push the top of your head towards the ceiling. Lower your shoulders. Open your chest. Let your elbows flow towards the floor. Open up your chest. Let your breathing go through your body. At each inhale, you're gonna lift your body up and lengthen towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, you're gonna become a bit more heavier towards the floor, so like an anchor. Maybe root yourself towards the floor, ground yourself. Inhale deeply. You become a bit more lighter, you take up space, open up your chest. Don't forget to bring your shoulders towards the floor, your knees towards the floor. The top of your head a bit more towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, you ground yourself towards the floor. Do this at your rhythm with your breathing. Concentrate on the rhythm and the sound of your breath. Concentrate on the movement of your chest while the air is coming through your nostrils, flowing towards the bottom of your body, towards the floor, grounding yourself. And on the exhale, how all the breath is going out towards your nostrils, out of your body, leaving with everything you don't need anymore. Ground yourself towards the floor, concentrate on your breathing, open up your chest. We're gonna do this one more last time. So the biggest breath you've had all day. Breathe in deeply, make it count. And on the exhale, let it all out. You're gonna open your eyes, bring your arms towards the ceiling. Big stretch. Maybe even move your chest a bit around to start moving the back, the vertebra. Lengthen yourself towards the ceiling. And now bring your right hand on the floor. Push the floor away. And with your left hand, you're going to try to inch a bit forward towards the right hand. So here you need to concentrate on the space that is being created on your left hand side of your back. Push the floor away with your right hand so that this part is not crunched. Give up space to each and every part of your spine. Push the floor away with the right hand. Keep on breathing and you look towards your left hand. Take up space in every breath and don't forget your knees and your legs are heavy, grounding yourself towards the floor. Inhale deeply. And on the next exhale, both hands towards the ceiling. Your palms are looking at each other. Breathe in deeply, lengthen yourself, and on the next exhale, left hand on the floor, I push the floor away, and I take up space with my right side of my back. My right hand towards the left. I push the floor away, and I look at my right hand. Take up space. Feel how every part of your spine is waking up, getting ready for a beautiful day. Don't forget, you can always stay curious in your movement. Move around, maybe floss a bit. That means go back and forth to try and find that sweet sukha space, sweet spot. And on the next exhale, both hands towards the ceiling, your palms facing each other. Maybe look a bit to the right or to the left. Lengthen yourself a bit towards the ceiling. And on the next exhale, right hand on the left knee, left hand towards the back. I push the floor away with my left hand, and then I look towards the back. So in this type of movement, you don't want to be gripping. You want to be just gracefully holding your knee, pushing the floor away with your left hand, and it's the gaze that is taking you towards the back, towards the left. Your knees are grounded, heavy towards the floor. Your shoulders take up space and get away from your ears. And in every one of these movements, when you're a bit twisted, don't forget to breathe. It is important that you breathe so that your organs start massaging each other, waking up to feel the full benefit of the posture. Inhale deeply, and on the next exhale we're going to come back towards the front, both hands towards the ceiling, your palms facing each other. Maybe floss a bit from the right to the left. I lengthen myself up towards the ceiling, and on the next exhale, left hand on the right knee, right hand towards the back. I push the floor away with my right hand, and I gaze towards the right, towards the back of the room. Breathe in deeply. Once again, you're not gripping, you're not holding, you're not maintaining any control, you're just following the rhythm of your breath and the length of the movement of your body today. Your gaze takes you towards the right, towards the back of the room, and your right hand pushes the floor away so that your spine is neutral, and you breathe in deeply so that you massage your organs, the inside of your body. Feel how even your skin of your tummy is stretching. Take up space. And on the next exhale, we're going to come back towards the front, both hands towards the ceiling, palms facing each other. Take up space. And bring your hands towards your knees. Close your eyes for a little second just to notice what happened, what changed. Open up your chest. And I'm going to meet you in the table posture. So on the table position, your hands always go under your elbows and your knees go under your hips. So here we push the floor away with our hands and we maintain a neutral spine. We're going to do the cat-cow pose. So you're going to drop your head to the floor, push the floor away, and welcome a big bend on your back as if you wanted to touch the ceiling with your back. You can floss from side to side a bit, maybe even with your head. Inhale deeply, and on the next exhale, you're going to turn your hips towards the ceiling. Bend your back the other way around, bring your belly towards the floor and the top of your head towards the ceiling. It is important that you don't bring the back completely towards the ceiling. Protect your neck, protect your vertebrae. Floss a bit from side to side, and we're going to do it once again. So you retrovert your hips, as if you wanted to bring them towards the floor, your head towards the floor, and your back towards the ceiling. Push the floor away and be aware of every part of your body that is waking up. Your shoulders, your back, the whole chain of your spine. Inhale deeply, and on the next exhale, we're going to bring it the other way around. So you bring your belly towards the floor, your hips towards the ceiling, the top of your head towards the ceiling, and you can floss it a bit right to left. Welcoming this movement, welcoming this waking up of the body. It doesn't matter what time of the day you're doing it. Maybe it's the first time of the day you're consciously moving, so take advantage of it. We're going to do it one last time. That'll be 3. So drop your hips to the floor, your head towards the floor, push the floor away with your hands, your back towards the ceiling, take up space. Don't forget to breathe consciously. And on the next exhale, we're going to bring the belly towards the floor. We push the floor away as usual, the head towards the ceiling, and the hips and the buttocks towards the ceiling. Floss it around, maybe even look towards your right foot, look towards your left, take up space. And now we're going to find neutral spine, push the floor away, and with your right foot you're going to bring it straight towards the back. Try to kiss your heel towards the floor, your toes are kissing the floor. Breathe in deeply, and on the next exhale, bring your right foot parallel towards the floor. It is important that your hips are also parallel towards the floor and that your back isn't rounded. Breathe in deeply. Maybe bring your right knee towards your nose and your nose towards your right knee. Push the floor away. And exhale and open up. Right knee on the floor, and now we straighten the left leg, toes on the ground. Your left heel is trying to kiss the ground on the back. Your back is neutral. Inhale, and on the next exhale, left foot parallel towards the floor. My right foot is helping me stabilize my body. My hips are parallel towards the floor, my back is neutral. Push the floor away and don't forget to breathe. Inhale, and on the next exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Push the floor away, take up space. On the next exhale, open it up, lengthen, and bring your left knee towards the floor. Now we're going to go up on plank. So on plank we push the floor away with our hands, our back is neutral, parallel to the floor, and our heels try to kiss the ground on the back. Don't forget you're strong, so don't let your monkey mind tell you you're not. Breathe in deeply, and on the next exhale, bend your knees and bring your bum towards the ceiling. You can pedal it out now that we're on downward facing dog. It's probably the first one of your day, so enjoy the movement. Bend generously one knee, then the other. In this posture, it is always important to keep your back straight, in a line with your arms. Your knees can be generously bent, both of them, and then pedal it out. And then find stability in the posture with your breathing. And now we're going to welcome a wave that is going to flow through our bodies, coming from the heels towards our back and bring us on plank. Push the floor away. We're trying to welcome a wave all through our bodies. So bend your knees, go back in downward facing dog. Welcome the stability, and now go on your tippy toes, bend your back, your head is the last one to come to plank. Breathe in deeply, and last time, downward facing dog. Breathe in deeply in the posture. On the next exhale, we're going to bring the left foot towards the front in the middle of your hands. Breathe in deeply. Right heel tries to kiss the ground. Open up your chest. Breathe in. Bend a bit your right knee, and on the next exhale, we're going to bring it right beside the left foot. The whole upper body is going to be releasing towards the floor. Now you can feel the back of your legs stretching a bit. You can also pedal it out here or find stability in the posture. Your whole back, your head, your shoulders are released towards the floor. Breathe in deeply. On the next exhale, put your hands on your thighs, your elbows towards your body. Push your thighs with your hands and bring your back parallel towards the floor. Breathe in deeply. We're going to do this several times. Breathe in deeply. Knees, you're going to bend your knees generously. Your hands towards your back, as if you were a little airplane. And now release your hands towards the floor and towards the ceiling. Lengthen yourself, hands together. A bit of a spine bend towards the back. And now with your hands together, we're gonna fold towards the front. Uttanasana, release your hands, your back towards the floor. Maybe bend your knees if you feel like it. Hands on the thighs, elbows towards your body. Push your thighs away with your hands. Make up space between your shoulders and your ears. Never forget to breathe. Bend your knees generously, hands as if you were a little airplane, hands towards the floor. We bend the knees and we get up. Standing up, hands together, small back bend towards the back. And front bend, Uttanasana. Bend your knees, hands and back and elbows towards the floor. Breathe in deeply, this is the last time. Hands on your thighs, elbows towards your ribs. We push the thighs away with our hands. We make up space between our shoulders and our ears. Your back is probably parallel to the floor and you can go towards stretching your legs. Breathe in deeply. Bend your knees generously, airplane arms. And now hands towards the floor. And we get up, stand up, hands together in Anjali Mudra. At the center of your heart, thumbs in contact with your body. Breathe in deeply and realize how with every breath you start calming your body, calming your heart. This contact between your thumbs and your heart makes you present and centers you, so enjoy. This is a tool you can use anytime. I'm going to say it often. It's a part of listening to what we need, centering ourselves, getting in contact with what is essential. Continue breathing deeply. This is going to help you calm the heart. And when your heart is calm, maybe like mine, you're going to open your feet up as wide as your yoga mat, 45 degrees, so your heels towards the center and the toes 45 degrees open towards the exterior. You breathe in deeply, and as if you were sliding your body on a wall, you're gonna go towards the floor. You can keep your heels up or touching the floor, whatever works for you today. We're gonna go towards the floor. Your back is straight. On yogi squat. So I'm gonna turn a bit around so you can see me. On yogi squat, it is important that your back is straight. Your hands are together in Anjali Mudra, but your thumbs are not touching your chest. They are straight and your elbows are pushing away your knees. So on yogi squat, your elbows are pushing your knees away and your buttocks are not collapsing towards the floor. So keep a bit of integrity in the posture, and you can be on your heels or your heels on the ground, this doesn't matter. Breathe in deeply. wake up the belly, wake up the metabolism. This is a very good posture for digestion, so don't forget it. And on the next exhale, we're gonna come to sit down on the floor. You can stay here in a meditative posture. Close your eyes a bit and try to concentrate on your breathing. Or if not, I'm gonna leave you a small relaxation on the next video so you can enjoy. Take some time to come back to yourself and put yourself in the best disposition to have a beautiful day. So I thank you for having practice with me, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.